Hey yo, what's going on guys? It's your boy JaysMan 19 here today with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about my top 10 favorite Pokemon. Now before we get into this video, let me just explain to you guys that I purposely excluded legendaries, mythicals, ultra beasts, and just special Pokemon like from the anime. My 10th favorite Pokemon starting on this list is Stoutland. My first ever Pokemon game was Pokemon Black and White, and in Pokemon Black and White, I used Stoutland on my first team. I love Stoutland. He's a really sick and adorable Pokemon. He's really honorable and loyal, like a dog. Like, he's a really sick dog. And Stoutland is based off of a Shih Tzu and a Maltese. And in case you guys don't know, I have a little doggy myself. His name is Milo, and Milo is actually a Shih Tzu Bichon Frise. And Stoutland reminds me a whole lot of my own dog, and I can see my own dog in Stoutland all the time. And it's so adorable. And that one part in the anime, in the Sun and Moon anime, where the Stoutland kind of raised the Litten, I think that whole thing was cute. And yeah.
What was that?
He was sneezing. What? Number 9, Alolan Marowak. Now, I love Alolan Marowak because it's just so sick. Like, it's a vengeful warrior. It is literally a warrior. He's like, he looks so dope. He has sick abilities, like, not to mention in competitive, he has Lightning Rod. He has Curse Body and Rockhead. Like, those are really sick abilities. You can use them so well competitively. He's a ghost type, dude. That's so sick. But I specifically love the Sun and Sword Pokedex entries. I quote, "The bones it possesses were once its mother's. Its mother's regret have become like a vengeful spirit protecting this Pokemon." So, like, its mother's regrets of its lifetime just protect this Marowak, and it infuses its fire. That's why it's Alolan. Like, that's why it's different. And the Sword Pokedex, I quote, "This Pokemon sets the bone it holds on fire and dances through the night as a way to mourn its fallen allies." That's such a cool way to mourn your allies, and that's like, I don't know, it fits in with Marowak's design, and I really love it for that. Number 8, Ludicolo. I love Ludicolo more than the next guy, bro. I could tell you something right now. Ludicolo, he's just so funny, bro. He's so funny. Like, there's a one part in the anime, like, dude, he literally goes around, like, dancing, hopping from side to side. He's like, Ludicolo, Ludicolo, Ludicolo. Dude, he's so cool. He's so bulky as well. Like, he doesn't even care if something hits him, bro. Like, I remember there was a part, I don't remember. I don't know if I can find the clip for it, but somebody throws something at the Ludicolo. Like, a Pokemon hits the Ludicolo, and the Ludicolo kind of just turns like, "Oh, did I just get hit?" Like, bruh. Yeah, he's just really funny and bulky. He has good abilities in competitive. He's competitively viable. Gets Fake Out, and Swift Swim, Rain Dish, and me and the boys, like me and my boy Big Mike. We call Ludicolo the homie just because he's so, like, he's such a homie. Like, he's a guy. He's a guy. Now, number 7, Mudsdale. I love Mudsdale because it has, for one, it's a really cool design. I really like horses. I don't know, like, he's a really cool horse. My first ever Mudsdale that I actually caught and used in a competitive team was in Sun and Moon. And I had I had her named Epona because it was a girl and it was a horse, and it kind of reminded me of Epona, like from Zelda. And I really loved Zelda back then. I was playing a lot of Ocarina of Time. 100% one of my favorite Zelda games. Mudsdale is just a sick Pokemon altogether. And its Sword Pokedex entry goes, and I quote, "Mud that hardens around a Mudsdale's legs set harder than stone. It's so hard that it allows this Pokemon to scrap a truck with a single kick." Bro, talk about horsepower, am I right? Like, dude, it basically, it's just like concrete around this man's hooves, bro. And he just turns around and can kick a semi truck, just freaking annihilate that thing, bro. Like, that's epic. Like, that's so cool. That's so sick. Number 6, Talonflame. I love Talonflame. Talonflame's so sick. In the anime, I remember Ash had a Talonflame, and it had such a cool personality. Like, it was really loyal and honorable, and it wanted to do things its way. And I don't know. I like bird Pokemon, because like if bird Pokemon were real, there would be such a good use for bird Pokemon. I also used Talonflame in my Gen 6 and 7 teams because it was just so competitively viable. It just got access to a lot of good moves and a good ability, Gale Wings. But dude, this Pokemon's so sick. Like, it's fast, it's speedy, and like, I don't know. It has a great shiny. I know shiny doesn't really change all that much, but shiny's pretty great. Before we get into number 5, I know I said I didn't choose this list based on special Pokemon in the anime, but this one I didn't choose because of the specialty it got in the anime. Number 5 is Greninja. He looks dope. Like, he has his tongue wrapped around his neck. He evolves from Froakie and then Frogadier, then he goes into Greninja, and I love that transition. He's a sick personality in the anime, which is like really once again, really like honorable and loyal and stuff like that. I just really love that trait in Pokemon. Like, I really do. And I love ninjas. Ninjas are dope. I love ninjas. Like, my favorite anime is Naruto, as you could probably see by the 2 posters behind me. And I love frogs. Frogs are like one of my favorite animals. Like, I love frogs. Frogs are sick. Like in Naruto, like, I always name my Greninja after like somebody from Naruto, like whether it being like Jiraiya, Naruto himself, like anybody like that had to do with frogs. Konohamaru, you know, I love Greninja a lot. And in the anime, he has this like relationship with Ash where they like have a bond, and that creates Ash Greninja. And Ash Greninja is a sick form of Greninja who has like a giant water shuriken on his back, who takes it off his back and goes and just flings it forward and, you know, kills his enemies. It's pretty sick. It's pretty sick Pokemon. Not only that, I used to main Greninja in Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. Back then I mained the Greninja. Like, I loved Greninja so much. Like, he was so sick. I don't know. He was just a really cool design. I really loved him. I really liked him. Number 4 is Hisuian Samurott. So, okay, you would never have expected it from me to put Hisuian Samurott on this list, but I really like Hisuian Samurott. I know Samurott is like, you know, like this Samurott's new, and he doesn't really change from his original like Samurott, but I think the dark typing, and he gets like the dark typing along with like the dark like beard he gets with like the dark, like the red patches on his like head. I think that's really cool. It gives off like an old samurai like type vibe. And like I said before, I like ninjas, and I like that type of like, you know, like I like that. Like, I like warriors and I like ninja sort of thing, right? So Hisuian Samurott fits right into that. He is a samurai, a dark samurai, he kind of reminds me of Mifune from Naruto. And I mean, I haven't really seen it all that much in the anime, but I'm assuming it's going to be like a more like dark standoffish type, kind of like how some Lucarios are, and some, you know, like some Pokemon are at the beginning, like kind of like Marowak. I feel like it's going to be like that when I see it in the anime, but as of right now, Hisuian Samurott, number 4. Number 3. So, okay, before we get into number 3, I just want to say this Pokemon was originally supposed to be number 6, around there, but Hisuian Goodra. I love Goodra. I always loved Goodra since it came out. I love Goomy. I love Sliggoo. They're pretty sick. They're pretty cool. They're pretty cool Pokemon. I really love the Goodra in the X and Y anime specifically. It was so cute and adorable, and like, I don't know, like it was it's a homie. It's truly a homie. And Hisui and Gudra, though, they gave it this steel typing. Like, it has a steel type now, has a giant shell on its tail. Like, dude, like, this thing is literally locked and loaded, dude. You don't, like, a steel dragon type is so good. Because it resists a lot of things, and it's only weak to a few things. Like, you know, and Fairy does nothing to it. But, yeah. That's, for now, I mean, that's why I like Hisui and Gudra. Before we get into number 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, however the heck you want to put it, these are some honorable mention. Golisopod, Garchomp, Lycanroc, Diggersby, Corviknight, Blastoise, Feraligatr, and, wait, Chatot. Boy, who the hell wrote this script? Who the hell wrote this script? Yo, Jimmy, you write this script? You know I don't like Chatot. This guy. Number 2. Now, number 1 and 2, they change around a lot. I really love both of these Pokemon, like, a lot. I love them both for different reasons. They flip-flop between 1 and 2. That's why I did the honorable mentions before this one. But number 2 is actually Lucario. Now, currently, I love Lucario. Lucario easily... See, this was really hard. See, normally Lucario and Mimikyu are tied for number 1, but for this list, I had to make him number, like, for the video's sake, I had to make him number 2. I have Lucario logo merch. Speaking of, if you guys want to go buy the merch, link in the description below. I have some pretty fire merch out, I'm not gonna lie to you. But Lucario, he's pretty sick. He gets a Mega Evolution, he gets adaptability, he's a fighting type, he's this warrior with aura that surrounds him, and he's just really, like, he's really lovable and honorable and loyal to the trainer. You know, the only way to evolve him is with friendship, and you have to have friendship to, you know, like, evolve him, and for him to actually, like you and to actually use him, you have to be friends with him, like, sort of thing. And I love that. I really love Lucario. He's such a cool, he has a cool design, a really cool design. He's a fighting steel type, which is dope. He was in Smash Bros, and I actually, now in the new Smash Bros, I main Lucario. I really love Lucario. He's a really sick Pokemon. Number 1. Now, guys, I don't think I have to really say anything for you guys to know who number 1 is. But in case you guys don't know who my number 1 is currently, it flip-flops between Lucario and Mimikyu. Now, Mimikyu and Lucario are the mascots of my channel because I love them both so much. See, I love Mimikyu. The reason why Mimikyu is number 1 currently is because I love how Mimikyu puts on its disguise to make it lovable. Like, in case you guys don't know, these 2 black dots right here are actually Mimikyu. Mimikyu is like, this is just a cloth. Mimikyu puts on a cloth pretending to be a Pikachu because it is so ugly underneath that it will literally kill whoever looks at him. Like, he's that ugly. People that look at him under the cloth just die. They just die. Like, I know in a Pokédex entry it states that a scientist died because it looked under Mimikyu's cloth in the name of research, and he died of, like, a poison. The reason why Mimikyu puts on this disguise is because it's ugly, yes, but it wants to be loved. Like, he just, deep down, he's just searching for love, bro. He just wants to be loved by a trainer. He just wants somebody to come along and treat him normally, you know? Like, I relate to this Pokemon, and I don't know, like, it reminds me of, well, in case you guys don't know, like I said before, my favorite anime is Naruto. He reminds me of Naruto, and Naruto reminds me of myself. So, I don't know. Like, I just feel like he puts on this this disguise to be loved by trainers. And he's not actually he's not a bad Pokemon. He just doesn't like Pikachu because Pikachu gets all the love. And yeah, I don't know. Not only that, Mimikyu is so sick with his disguise ability, which basically allows you to get a hit off in competitive, or get a Swords Dance off in competitive. And in competitive, he's a really good Pokemon. I know people use him for, I mean, the disgusting scums out there use him for Trick Room. But he's a really fast Pokemon when it comes to competitive. Like, his base stats are really, really sick. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys learned something or had fun watching this video, consider dropping a sub and a like. If you guys want to see me do any other videos kind of like this, leave it down in the comments below. I read all the comments all the time. If you want to see me do top 10 Pokemon Pokedex entries, top 10 this or that, leave it in the comments below. And also in the comments, feel free to leave what you thought of this video. And yeah, JaysMan 19, strong on out. Peace.